I should have Glenn's car fixed by this arvo.
She's not leading.
What's going on, Boyd? Are you in love with her?
You let her face Sandy alone?
She's braver than you think.
Ringo, the woman hits her!
Listen, she has to stand up for herself. It's important.
I'm gonna tell Harold and Lou and Susan and the police, and you're gonna wish that you never laid a hand on me.
How dare you! Ah!
Bring her over here so I can pull her out. You take her legs, I'll grab her shoulders.
Okay.
Oh my God, what do we do?
She's not breathing!
What do we do?
I don't know. Check her pulse.
How?
I don't know, Lolly. How long has she been in the water? Lolly! Hardly any time, but I think she hit her head.
But we need to call an ambulance. Where's my phone?
Wasn't it in your pocket? Where is it?
I don't know!
She's not breathing, but her heart's beating.
Her chest is rising. Keep going.
Is she gonna be okay?
No.
Every door in the place is open. What's going on?
Call an ambulance!
What?
Just call one, quick!
We'll go to the supper club for dessert. They do a really good chocolate mousse before we head out for cocktails and dancing. What?
I don't want to go in there.
It will be fine.
No, it won't. Janae makes me feel like I'm a murderer.
You're just picking up your car.
So you do it then. I didn't know Boyd was married and I can't control how he feels about me.
Exactly. So whatever problem Janae has with Boyd, it's hers, not yours. So go in there, pick up your car, pay your bill, go.
You're not coming with me?
No way, she is nuts.
Thanks a lot.
Just play it cool. Don't even dignify her childishness with a response. I'll be waiting around the corner.
Janae? I was wondering if my car was ready.
I said it would be. Like we thought, it was a problem with the radiator and the water pump. Nothing too major, but it did take a bit of work.
Thanks.
No need to thank me, it's what we do. Your parts are all itemised. There wasn't much we needed to get, but like I said, labour was the main expense. The hours are all there.
I'm sure you've been entirely reasonable.
We do a good job, and we do it for a fair price. Sign there, please. And there. You can go now.
You can drop the attitude.
What?
I love him, you know. And I know he loves me too.
How will you be paying?
Is that all you've got to say?
I worked damn hard on that car, and I will be paid for my time.
Keep the change.
Drive safely.
I can't bear it. Everything's so weird and so... I wish I never came here. I wish I never met Boyd. I wish I never met his stupid wife. I wish my life could go back to how it was before any of this mess.
Forrest. Hey, look. That cute boy with the muscles over there looks like he could do with the ride somewhere.
Please stop.
You know this isn't finished.
Just leave it, Robbo.
Why?
If I give him a lift, it looks like I'm trying to force things.
So?
I want him to choose me. I know how I feel, and I think he feels the same, but he's got to make that decision himself.
So you're happy to lose him so long as he thinks you're a good person?
It's important to me to be a good person. I have to be able to look back and know I acted with integrity no matter what.
Boyd is paralysed by his desire to be a good person. He will never leave his wife for you, no matter how much he loves you. If you want him, you have to make it happen.
Robbo.
I'll drop it if you can tell me honestly that you don't want him. Exactly as I thought. You owe it to yourself to give this a chance. He could be the one.
Hey,
Hey.
want a lift?
Yeah. Love one, thanks.
You need to go to the hospital.
I'm fine. I don't need to go to the hospital, and I certainly don't need to be taken there in an ambulance.
Sandy, you stopped breathing. You need to be checked out, so don't argue.
All right, but don't let this one tell you any of her fancy stories about what happened.
You're lucky she was there to help.
Help? She's the one who pushed me in. She's done a lot of nasty things in the past, but this is the first time she's actually assaulted me.
Lolly?
I could have died. Why would you do something like that after everything I've done for you?
Lolly, did you push her in the pool?
At least she's not trying to deny it.
Oh, thank you. What's got into you? The Lolly I know wouldn't do a thing like that.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Well, I don't know what to say. I know you've had it tougher than a lot of kids because your mum's not been there, but why this? What were you thinking?
I did push her in the pool, but it was a reflex. I couldn't help it.
What do you mean?
She's done it before, and I wasn't going to let her do it again. I'm never going to let her do it again.
Lolly, what are you on about?
She hits me. And she's been doing it for years.
I swear it's true.
It's one of those urban myths.
No, it's not, okay? My supervisor knows the guy who was assisting.
His pants fell down while he was operating.
Not his pants, his surgical scrubs. The guy was in the shower before he got paged and he didn't have time to put anything else on.
And they made him stand there.
Well, he couldn't move. He was an intern. He had to hold the instruments.
You're pulling my leg.
No, I'm not. We should probably get going.
Okay, I go that way, don't I?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You really don't know your way around, do you?
Not really.
All right, scoot over. I'll drive. It'll be quicker. So you'd pull my pants up if it happened to me, wouldn't you?
Sure, after I got some popcorn and a chair and had a good laugh like everyone else.
Oh, nice to know who your friends are.
Stop sign. Boy, slow down!
It's not me, it's the car. Glenn. Glenn. Glenn, come on, wake up. Wake up.
What?
It's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna get you some help, all right? Just hang in there. Please be all right.
Hey, look, maybe Ringo and I should go.
Look, thanks, kids. You should be very proud of what you did today.
Thank you. I couldn't have told anyone without you.
You knew?
Yeah.
Well, look after yourself, Lolly, okay?
See you guys later.
Yeah. Oh, I am so sorry, sweetheart. Why didn't you tell me what was going on?
She said no one would believe me.
Oh, Lolly. You could tell me anything and I'll always take your word for it because I trust you and I love you.
Really?
Of course. Now, sweetheart, do you want to tell me what really happened out there?
I finally stood up to her. I'd hoped she'd just give in, but she didn't. It was like I hadn't said anything at all. She was going to hit me again, but it was an accident.
Well, there we go. You pushed her away in self-defense and she banged her head. Everyone's going to understand that. You have nothing to feel guilty about.
But what if Rachel and Ringo hadn't been there? I might have let her drown.
Oh, you poor love. And I invited her to stay with us. I had no idea.
I don't understand it. She's the best mother to her other kids. It's just me, Dad. She's always said that there's an evil side to me, and maybe she's right. Maybe she's just giving me what I deserve.
No, Lolly, listen to me, honey. Listen. You are a wonderful young lady with a big heart. You don't deserve anything like that. In fact, no child in the world deserves that. Oh, you're safe now, sweetheart. And I'm going to make sure she doesn't hurt you again.
I can't believe we just did that. And you were so calm. I don't know what I would have done if you weren't there.
You're the one who jumped in after her.
Yeah, but when I got in, I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, get in the water. Why isn't he getting in the water? But thank God that you didn't. We'd never got her out otherwise. Lucky you're so calm in a crisis.
Standing on the edge.
Oh, my God. I yelled at you for not being able to find your phone. I was like, look in your pocket, look in your pocket.
Have you got a drink or something?
Oh, yeah, sure. There's soy, carrot juice, and some weird-looking berry thing. Yeah, I know. It's Carl's crazy health kick. He makes these disgusting juices, and they just sit here and ferment because they're so gross. Water?
I think I'll pass on the drink.
Yes. Susan always hides a bottle of soft drink so she can flush down the taste of wheatgrass when he's not looking. How weird was it seeing someone unconscious like that?
Yeah.
Lucky when we went to go check on Lolly when we did, hey? Imagine if we hadn't.
Imagine.
And you with your quick thinking, it's like you just swung into action, hey?
You mean you with your quick thinking? And lucky Lolly knew mouth to mouth. I didn't do anything.
You don't know how to take a compliment, do you?
I do when I deserve one.
You know, you're a tough one to figure out, Ringo. But the more I get to know you, the more...
Well, I think I'll pass on the drink, trying to stay away from the sugary stuff.
Ringo, what?
I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
Out on the street, strange and alone. Can't find a place amongst faces unknown. The stairs seem immune to their lives without love. Their bodies are racing, it's never enough. But we are defined by something much more beautiful. What is the faith? Is this why we're here? To believe in their word?
What?
What?
You were staring at me?
No, I wasn't.
You're doing it now.
I was looking at your nachos I haven't eaten.
Then order some.
No, I couldn't. But I really admire the way you don't worry about putting on weight.
I don't have to worry about putting on weight because I exercise instead of sitting around all day being pampered.
You're right. All those people that do those nasty little chores for me, they do eat a lot of nachos.
Who are you meeting?
A friend.
Glenn.
How do you... Of course you know.
Don't play innocent with me. You probably set this whole thing up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Boyd was supposed to start his shift 5 minutes ago, but he's late. Now Glenn's running late. Coincidence? I don't think so.
And you think they're together?
And you're probably here to celebrate.
How can you say that?
Save it.
Janae, you and I used to be so close. It hurts me to see you and Boyd drifting apart.
We're not drifting apart.
Boyd and Forrest obviously share an incredible connection.
The only connection they have right now is you pushing them together.
Fight it all you like, Janae, and so can he in his pathetic little way, but it will win out in the end.
Boyd and I are in love. That's what will win out in the end.
See, that's exactly how I would have reacted at your age. But I was falling in and out of love every week.
Maybe you're just immature.
Maybe. But I never lost my dignity, hoping he'd change his mind and come back to me.
He hasn't left me.
See, that's where we're different, Janae. When I was your age, I always knew when it was over.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Smooth, very smooth, Elle. I nearly fell for that. And you nearly lost a tooth. This is all a part of you and your dad's sick plan to wreck my family, starting with breaking up me and Boyd, right?
Wow, are we paranoid much?
Not paranoid enough.
As it turns out, Janae, my father and I spend so little time thinking about your family, you may as well not exist.
Yeah, whatever. I know my husband, all right, and I know that he loves me. Hey, Roland. Where have you been?
So can I come in?
Sure.
Look, I just came to say I think I know why you left so quickly before.
Have you seen this movie? Doris Day. She was Hollywood's first feminist.
Ringo, could you just listen to me? Look, when my dad died, Zeke was so upset that he just stopped talking.
Right.
Sometimes getting a shock like that can really get to you.
Nobody died.
Yeah, but they could have. I mean, it's only just starting to get to me how freaky this whole thing's been.
Listen, Sandy's fine. I'm fine. It's no big deal.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's all right to be emotional or shaken or whatever, okay?
Listen to you. You don't know everything, all right?
Ringo, don't be like
I'm
that.
not being like anything, Rachel.
Look, I know we haven't known each other for long, but I'm saying if you need someone to talk to, what, do you need a hug?
I'll be fine. All right? Now, I don't mean to be rude.
It was in the pool.
It's probably cactus.
Well, at least try it. It's not much a good hairdryer can't fix these days.
This was a really nice thing of you to do.
You think they missed something?
Just making sure.
I feel spoilt having my own doctor.
Well, concussion's a weird thing. You can feel fine but still be at risk.
You almost sound like you're worried about me.
It's because I am.
That's twice you've saved my life.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Yeah,
What happened?
the brakes went.
What?
And the police say someone tampered with them.
They're still going over the car, but they're pretty certain it was done deliberately.
Is everyone okay?
Glenn has concussion.
And you?
A bump on the head, but I'm fine.
Look, can I see you out here for just a second?
Sure.
I caught a taxi home because I didn't want to put anyone out. And before you tell me off, I'm fine. They wanted me to stay for observation, but they were just being overprotective. Oh, something smells good.
All gone, I'm afraid.
What's that doing there?
I thought I'd save you the trouble.
I knew leaving the two of you alone was a mistake. She does this all the time, manipulates a situation to make everyone else look bad.
Is that why you hit her?
Excuse me?
She's told me everything, Sandy.
Well, please tell me, because clearly it's another one of her outrageous lies.
It's true, and I have the bruises to prove it.
You probably gave them to yourself. If you're willing to try and kill me, who knows what you're capable of?
She saved your life.
She tried to kill me. And now you're listening to her lies and throwing me out without any proof.
I have this. It's my diary, and I wrote in it every time you hurt me.
That doesn't prove anything, because it's all lies. I would never hurt anyone, let alone my own daughter.
Don't listen to her. You never treated me like a daughter, not like you do with your real kids.
Lou, please.
I've read the diary, Sandy.
She will have exaggerated things, made them seem worse than they really were.
Oh, a minute ago you said she was lying outright.
Give me that. Give it to me. I at least have the right to know what you...
Don't you dare touch her! All Lolly ever wanted was love, and what did you give her? You've got no right to call yourself a parent.
How can you say that? I love my children more than anything.
Lolly's your child, too.
She's not. Every time I look at her, I see Cheryl Stark. I see my husband's lies and his deceit.
She is not responsible for your husband's actions.
I'm sorry, Mum.
I called John, by the way. And Human Services.
And they could take my children from me.
Yes, they could.
They're all I've got.
Then you've got your work cut out proving to people you can still be a good parent. Now, if you don't mind, get out of my house.
What were you doing alone with her in a car when you should have been meeting me?
Will you keep your voice down, please?
Answer the question!
I can't believe you're trying to turn this around on me.
How would you feel if I was alone with the guy behind your back, a guy I'd been with while I was on holidays?
She could have been killed.
That doesn't explain what you were doing with her.
Janae, the police think the car's been tampered with. The brakes weren't working.
What? But that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, do you think that I did it?
You worked on the car.
Oh my God!
You terrorised any girl that I ever got close to when I first started uni.
That is a million miles away from tampering with someone's brakes. I didn't do anything to that car except fix it.
Well, you got to admit, it looks bad.
Oh, I can't believe this. Do you actually think that I could do that to someone?